He did win the All-Star Classic.
Yeah, I thought that was just a fluke. Then he beat the guy that beat Carr.
165 is quite the weight.
If you
kidding?
ask anyone on the team,
Like the best duo.
yeah, they'd say me and Crosby.
You pinned him and like just sat right next to us on the bleachers. Like it was just like, yeah.
Does Corgan beat Matt Ramos?
He could.
He probably could.
David Carr faked an injury to watch Crosby's match.
The first loss or the second one?
Now I got it back and I tell her say goodbye. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Yeah, they ask me how
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Clash of Combat podcast.
Podcast brought to you by Cauliflower.
Combat gear.
Use code CLASH at checkout for 20% off your entire purchase. Soon to be Clash of Combat gear in your shopping cart.
With Clash of Combat designs.
And sayings. If that might be the same thing.
And sayings.
Okay.
It's Cayden Henschel, joined with Crosby, Schlosser, and also a new guest.
Easton Worachek. Yes, sir.
This is interesting. Talk to me, Slush.
This is probably our biggest guest yet.
Biggest. Like,
okay. Biggest in a few ways. Most well known, probably best athlete.
oh, okay.
Like, because he's more than a wrestler, really.
Right.
He's a wrestler. He's a wall ball player. He's a dodgeball player.
Oh, well, yeah. I
He's
guess.
a referee. He's just an all around
Right.
athlete.
Yeah.
And best looking.
And I hear most down bad on your shoes here. Trying to get rid of, actually.
You want him.
Well, you're trying to make me get them.
Grab him, Crosby.
These are samples, huh?
They're ready to fall apart.
Bruh. Samples right here. Size 9. If you want them. DM me.
We're just selling shoes on the pod.
That's crazy. That's actually $100 add-in, so
I
you
didn't
can Venmo
shout
me
out
after
my
the
thing.
podcast. Oh, that's fine.
I just said DM me.
Well, there's a lot of things going on. So if you hear some clatter in the background, we got the Rocher here. We got the Packer game going on versus the Chiefs. We got Reese and Shu back there. Also, they're actually making my desk now, so that's a plus. Cayden's cooking some pizza in the oven. There's just a lot of things going on. So, and we're recording off a Shu's camera too. So, a lot of new things. A lot of new things.
For real. Yeah. Fuck ton of new stuff going on here. But yeah, we had a busy weekend, huh?
Yeah, it was busy. This pod, to be honest, like might not have even happened, but we're here.
Why?
We're here.
Wait, why wasn't it going to happen?
Yeah. I thought we've been planning this for like 2 weeks.
I was ready for this one.
Yeah, no, I was excited to have Easton on the podcast.
You're the one that forgot the battery, buddy.
And
Okay.
wait, did you forget the battery or the cameras?
Neither. The battery charger.
Oh.
So I left the battery charger in our locker room actually because I was changing camera batteries during the Jim Cook Open because I wasn't wrestling. I was recording a lot, so I forgot about it. So, but we're here. Everything's good. We're golden, but that's not the main thing of why this pod almost never happened.
Why is that?
Probably a little bit on the chemistry was deteriorated. So
I was fine.
We were all fine.
We were all fine.
Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go into that? At
Are we
all,
really
or
going to go into
No,
this?
but I guess we don't have to. It's like
Well, we should a little bit.
It's kind of like the only time I can have constructive criticism or constructive conversations. So other than getting clowned on,
You have it coming,
yeah.
I think you need to just not take it so personal.
right?
Besides today, when we were taking down the mats,
What about it?
I was actually angry at you that time.
Why?
Because you weren't you were helping, but you were like not a part of the group that like
Started?
started, and then you just came out of nowhere
And
and
just
we're like telling
had an
everybody
idea.
like this is how you do it, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. But it's like, dude, like
But then,
Stop, bro.
but then hindsight is 2020. Looking back, my idea on that first truck, it was just we had to just push it in harder. Like loading mats up into the back of the trailer because if you have extra mats that don't fit, you have to make them fit. So that was our job. So
and overall, packing those mats were head coach Nick Becker and
Shane Corrigan.
125 pounder Shane Corrigan's
Yeah.
faults for not packing that in real
that's
tight.
true. Well, they're not packing like us, quite honestly. So
Not nearly as much.
not
Open the
nearly.
back row.
What does he say? What
He
does he
said,
say?
okay.
You're not part of the pod. Actually, you know what? Take a bite of pizza on the podcast.
Technically, he is a part of the pod. He
That's
came
true.
on a Penn State
That's
trip.
true. He is he's probably a 15% stakeholder in the company.
No, 5.
Oh,
5. Shoe's 20
yeah, that's true.
because he gets 20 decisions a year, or per 100, I should say.
Per 100.
Well, yeah, you guys should know the breakdown of like who owns Clash of Combat. Like, what is Clash of Combat?
So yeah, I'll give the breakdown. So we don't do it actually by percentages. We do it by how many decisions you get to make for the company per 100. And one of Cayden Hooker's or 5. Okay, oh my gosh, 100 decisions. Cayden Hooker gets 5 because he came on one trip.
Yep.
Helped out.
Penn State trip
Penn
where
State
we
trip.
got Bo Nickel, Levi Haynes, Nick Lee.
And
You're gonna test me. I'm just trying to.
are you
This is so
serious,
bad.
bro? Kassar.
Kassar, yeah.
Okay. And then Brady Shue, he's a co-founder and producer. He actually backstabbed us and quit midsummer.
Shu is the creator. Shu is the creator of the Clash of Combat plaque, actually. So,
He gets 20 decisions.
yep.
Cayden gets 45, which actually was just discussed on in the car ride to Culver's.
That's true.
And I get the rest, but however many that is.
Wait, how many did we say Shu got?
20,
20?
So I do
you
get 45?
30. You get 30.
30.
So
That
I,
ain't
Wait,
right.
I do get 40.
I know, but see, I get 30, but I'm like, if the company goes down, I go down with it.
That's
so
true.
I gave my decisions to our employees.
I got a question for you.
Right.
What do we do?
What do you mean?
What is Clash
A
Combat?
podcast.
Okay. What are some of the decisions that each player has made that made a difference?
Really, none. But you were the one that brought up decision making in the car.
That is-
Cade said he should get 95% of decision making.
Yeah, I should.
No, he
actually.
said-
What decisions are made,
He
bro?
said he makes all the important ones.
Yeah.
He should get all the important ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't really have decisions to make, which I also brought up in the car.
I mean, because we're just gonna bring it back to when you on the last podcast we were talking about my big forehead, and I brought it into my big brain. So I was thinking 95% of decisions for my.
All right,
Well, that's such a subject.
I have a mustache now.
So do I.
Dude, you guys are grease balls.
What? Oh, mine's real.
You don't shower.
I'm probably the only one here that showered after the tournament. Oh, and Ben. Ben did too.
You showered, Ben?
Dude, you guys actually didn't shower? I said that as a joke.
Dude.
How
we
would
didn't do
how would we have
anything.
showered?
Well, there's 2 showers here.
You showered here, Ben?
Jeez.
I don't want herpes.
Yeah, we got a couple guys with herpes around here.
I'm
Not
wild.
all on our face.
I'm good with the genital shit, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You can walk through there, buddy.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Kelp's in here. Pizza test.
Let's talk about the Cliff Glean Las Vegas Invitational.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, lots of upsets.
Okay, tell me one.
My boy D. David Carr.
Our boy D.
I know him as DC. Just because we're close like that.
That's Daniel Cormier. Good try.
Well,
I know
yeah,
him
but
as the gummy guy.
But here's the thing: Daniel Cormier is known as DC by the masses. DC, David Carr, is only known as DC by his really close friends.
No, well,
Us too.
I refer to him as Car Champ.
Okay,
So,
That's his Instagram.
That's the people that just follow him on Instagram.
yeah.
Well, I'm a high
You're
caliber follower.
You're like an acquaintance of him. So, but us close friends. He was texting me after my matches the other day.
No, dude. David Carr faked an injury to watch Crosby's match.
Okay. Well, the first loss or the second one?
I think it was the first.
It was the first.
was the first,
Because that's
yeah.
why he sent you the pointers.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I went back to the lab after that first loss, rattled off 2 straight wins. 2 straight wins.
2 straight. Yeah, that's
2
right.
straight. Made some corrections.
And in dominant fashion.
Dominant. That's our team captain, by the way. That's roasting.
Yeah, and no, this is crazy because this
That's-
is the, no, this
Isn't
is
that crazy?
Yeah,
a team captain putting down his teammates.
my
Right.
gosh.
Right.
As a
Oh
team,
my
team captains, you would think is
But you had-
lift them up.
You had 4 wins, but he mentions,
He mentions 2
2
losses.
Wow.
It's okay.
This is
okay.
This
It's
is
okay.
crazy, guys. This is why the podcast almost didn't happen today. I get zero respect coming from this guy over here, my co-host. Zero respect. And when I
Anyway, back to the tournament. Matt Ramos took 7th.
what,
Bro.
Yeah,
I thought you said second.
Does
7th.
Corrigan beat Matt Ramos?
he could.
He probably could.
It's a toss-up.
There's this dude Corrigan wrestled this weekend that I was like, wow, that guy looks like Jesse Mendez. But then like Corrigan teched him.
The first match?
Yeah.
Minnesota guy, yeah.
What else happened?
With Meyer?
Yeah, since
with
we-
Meyer Shapiro, by the way. It's not Shapiro. He corrected me on that in the comments when I made a reel that after he won the World Championships. It is Shapiro, not like Ben Shapiro. So, common misconception. But why? What's the beef?
I got one. No beef. He took a few losses.
Oh, yeah. I mean, his match versus Andonian, though, I watched that back, and
He
yeah.
shit on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think Endonian could beat him if they wrestle again.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean-
Andonian can beat anyone, but he can also get caught by anyone.
He did not just get caught in that
Well,
match.
no, he
lost
got
every
killed.
throw.
He got
he
killed.
lost every position.
He got killed.
Wait, how did he finish?
I think 4th. He lost to Ed Scott for 3rd.
And what did Shapiro end up getting?
DNP.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He lost 2 straight after, right?
Yeah, he lost to Cardenas from Stanford and then Chumbley from Northwestern.
You know who I want to talk about is the freaking 165 pounder from Oklahoma State.
Alejnik.
That dude. I was cheering against
He's-
him.
Isaac?
But holy crap, he's way
I was
better.
cheering for him.
Really? He's good.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he freaking.
He did win the All-Star Classic.
Yeah, I thought that was just a fluke.
Yeah.
Then he beat the guy that beat Carr.
Yeah, 165 is quite the weight. Who won at 157?
Payne Robb over Ja'Cory Teamer.
Oh, okay. And Peyton Robb won last year as well.
Yep.
The 2-time. He made quite the recovery after his infection.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That actually is.
Oh, I
Teamer was
forgot
hurt though
about that.
too.
Oh, but I mean, everyone's kind of hurt.
Oh my gosh, Teamer.
He beat himself. he
Even though-
did beat
He
himself.
beat himself, bro.
Crosby has no idea
He
what
did.
he's
He
talking
went
about.
No,
for
he knows who he is
We
now.
watched the match.
What's his first name?
I don't know.
Ja'Cory. Jinx.
But he went for a throw, and that's what lost him the match.
He got the first takedown, and then Rob's only takedown was him going for a throw
Oh, dang.
and landing on his back.
Wait, should we check how this desk is going? I'm going to flip the camera to show you guys.
So actually, yeah, me and Easton are here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're awesome.
We're just sitting around. So Easton, you're a freshman here at UW Parkside, true freshman.
Right?
How's it been so far? How do you like it in Parkside?
It's Parkside.
Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite teammate?
Crosby Schlosser.
That's not
Let's
true.
go.
That's
Let's
not
go.
true.
No, like if you ask anyone,
Who else would it
If
be,
you ask
kid?
anyone on the team, like who the best two like people are,
Like the best duo.
yeah, they'd say me and Crosby.
There's not really another. Like who's a?
I would
who's
not
within
even
a second?
consider you two a duo.
My second would be Ray and Chase.
Yeah,
Oh,
for,
that's
for
true.
a duo. That I see
Ray
that.
and Chase are a dangerous duo.
They are dangerous. They're honestly, if we don't keep it up, they're gonna be coming for our heads.
That's true. If we're like ranking duos, should we bring up Cayden and
Spuler.
Jordy?
Me and Jordy, when we run, if we are table workers, we run that mat better than any other. And talking about rolling a mat up, Shu. Me and Shu are the cleanest mat rollers ever.
Cap.
I didn't see
Actually,
you guys
that's
roll
true.
up a mat.
I didn't even see you show up.
Shu is the strongest human being I've ever seen in my life. He put a mat on his back and ran
Yeah,
across
that
the
actually
gym.
was crazy.
Yeah,
That was
Shu's
disgusting.
pretty good. He's pretty strong.
Dude, when I was like saying the duo, he said me and Jalen. Jalen doesn't need a partner.
Wait, you said that?
Well,
Oh,
just,
yeah,
I was talking
before I
like
said-
weight
before I
order.
said
You and Jalen
Jordan.
are not a duo.
Weight order
You guys are like
in a
opposites.
duel.
I don't-
When you look at the Parkside poster, it's Jalen, Ben, me, Lloyd, and Reese.
Our
Ray.
5 captains.
Yes. That's
I'm so confused.
So what does that have to do with duos?
well. Okay, fine. You're whatever, dude. keep talking.
I-
You talk. You take away the podcast.
See, he like thinks that we're like roasting
We're
him now,
not
and he
even
takes it
mean.
personally.
Go talk. Have a good podcast.
Like, how is this even a bad thing?
You guys seen this?
Like, how is that bad?
Have a good podcast. I'm gonna listen.
Do you want us? To,
I think it's gonna be really good.
Do you want us to apologize?
No.
It seems like you want it.
No. It's just like everything I bring up. It's like, no, Cayden, you're wrong.
Well, that was like, it didn't make sense.
It does.
We're sorry.
This is what what's the word? Sarcastic sounds like.
Dude, what
Can
is
we
up your
not-
butt? Holy
You like don't
crap.
even let us be nice to you.
You're right. We are filming a podcast. I should drop the act.
Thank you.
This is crazy. Continue.
Where were we?
I don't know. I just keep getting my train of thought like ruined.
Well, we brought up who the best duo is.
Yep.
Because you were like interviewing me, Loki.
'Cause I was trying to because you're our guest.
Low-key.
But you're really not getting any respect on this episode
you're
at all.
And I'm sorry. I haven't been treating you as more of a guest because I kind of pictured us bringing Gabe Arnold in the pod as well.
Who?
Dude, come on.
What?
Yeah, and these guys don't know who Kyle Dake is either.
Okay.
Kylie Dake?
Like,
Dude, that was weird what you were doing.
Cayden's
What do you
like,
mean was
Cayden was
weird?
like trying to flex on us that Kyle Dake was in his DMs. And
Well,
like,
I was just saying, like, dude, this is crazy. Like, look.
like this is some stuff he
No,
gets
this
mad
is
about.
not no, this is
we
not-
we don't give him his flowers for having people like respond to his DMs.
giving me his flowers. No, this is the wrong way of going about it.
Okay, no, okay.
When I bring things up that I think are cool, when I'm like ecstatic about, I want you guys to get excited, be like, dude,
No,
like,
that
holy
was-
shit, like that's cool.
That was actually funny that you joined in on it though. He was
yeah,
like,
that
"Who's
was wild from Shu.
Shoot it.
Yeah, we were like, "Who's Kylie Dake?" And she was like, "Yeah, who is it?"
I just thought you guys would be excited. I'm sorry. I thought it was cool.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I think you think we're like not supposed to expect that. Like
I didn't.
you have 300,000 subscribers on YouTube.
And I've never.
You have
So
40,000 followers on Instagram.
More than that.
You have like 400K on TikTok.
so what?
Like this is I don't know. I just like act like you've been there. You know.
You are there.
Yeah, you are there. Like stop acting like you're like not there.
Well, I'm
And then,
never.
like, when we
DM'd
treat
us.
you like you're there.
You
like,
never
if-
treat me like me there.
Like if Kyle Dake DM Shu, I'd be like, holy fuck, that is amazing. But like you're in
well,
like
I was
you're,
excited when
you're
Frank
like
Chamizo DM back
you're
too.
in like the conversation of like
How?
famous
How?
wrestlers.
Dude, more people in America know who you are than Frank Chamizo.
well,
yes,
that's
100%.
France. No one in America even knows wrestling.
That's fair. Crosby don't.
Neither is Cayden.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, I'm just
So am
trying.
I.
I'm trying. Like it's just growing up and being like knowing these guys are like the top. Like you look at them and being like seeing them as more than human. So it's just like I could never get after DMing Jordan Burroughs, Kyle Snyder, Kyle Dake, David Taylor for years and not getting anything, and then for it just to be like, yo, that's cool. Yeah, let's do like that's a little freaking wild to me. So
And JB.
yeah, and Jordan freaking Burroughs.
You got to get Burroughs to Parkside.
Yeah, I should actually talk to him. Huh? I don't think he's that busy now, huh?
We'll fly him out.
Yeah,
He
actually,
can stay in my place.
On the futon.
Yep.
that's
Him
crazy.
and Beacon.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to get D on the pod too.
DC?
He's got to be in person.
Who's D?
David Carr.
Well, yeah, DC.
Well, we call
I know him by
D.
DC. He knows him by D.
D.
Different friend groups.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Easton, what's your goal this year for wrestling?
It was to beat Cayden in the inner squad,
Forever.
Intra squad.
intra squad. Then I outgrew the weight, sadly. Now my goal. Well, I'm redshirting, so I would say maybe win the next open I go to.
Which one's that?
Might it be
Oh.
the Don Parker?
No, what's your record right now?
Pointer 5-0, Finley 3-1,
8
Jim
and 1.
Cook 2-2. So
10-3?
10-3.
That's pretty good.
Do you guys know that Easton has tripled my pin count?
I have 2. I have 5 this year.
Almost tripled. 2.5 times my pin count in my 4 years of wrestling for Parkside.
You have 5 pins and 10 wins.
And 2 tacks.
So you either just shit on the kid
3
or...
tacks. 3 tacks. And then yeah.
So you just don't win close matches.
No, that's actually something that I've struggled with.
Oh, is that a sore topic?
Well, yeah.
No, like I either like kill the kid or lose.
Yeah, I see that too, because like right after your first match, like you pinned him and like just sat right next to us on the bleachers. Like it was just like, yeah. Like instead of like a cool down or like you were just like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like warming up, cooling down. Crosby can agree with the warm up part.
I hate warming up before tournaments and duels.
Same.
Right after like, oh yeah, it's the
Making weight and
worst.
stuff.
Yeah, and I ate. Usually I only eat 1 sandwich, but I was hungry, so I ate 2. And that set my stomach.
That's fair.
And I gassed out in my first match. I actually had a problem. Every one of my wins, I was majoring the kid in the first period and ended the match with like the same exact score.
Damn.
A win is a win.
True.
That's
It's just something
how
to work
Cayden
on.
thinks.
It's just something to work on, you know?
Right. Coaching you this weekend, I was 0-1. I'd like to talk about this because we talked a little bit about before this podcast what we're going to talk about. Should we talk about McKendry a little bit?
A little bit.
Their coach is a meanie head.
What? You did not just say that, bro.
After I got taken down. Okay, wait. Remember, when we did like our first Just Us 2 pod and we asked like, what matches do you want back?
Yeah.
And I said that kid.
Yeah.
And you said Murdy, I think. So that coach must have watched the pod of me saying I want to win that match back. And after the kid took me down the first time, the coach yells out the first time. The coach yells out, he said that you're bad on top online. Turn him.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Did he turn you or no?
No, he didn't turn me. He just took me down a lot.
Dude. It just like, that was, yeah.
Yeah, Nick told me I got pushed around and bullied after, and it shouldn't be like that. Well, I mean, he's right. It did happen.
Because he wrestled Reese in the duel up 08.
Yeah. Yeah, there's levels to this game, right, Reese? Damn right.
Yeah. There was another McKendry topic. If we want to get Mr. Shu in here.
Superman.
Shu.
Let's go, Shoe.
Shoe.
Let's go.
Don't fight it.
Shu is busy.
Do we just bring it up then?
We can bring it up later.
Later.
But
Shoe.
Easton, question for you. Where do you see yourself next year?
Hopefully 175 pounds and jacked.
Whoa. How do you plan to do that?
Get that big.
Well, it's probably not likely.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm just going to let my body grow.
We're practice partners next year.
Seriously?
That's the goal.
Well, who am I going to practice with when you're gone?
Well, dude, he's going to be like my size next year.
Yeah, who am I going to wrestle?
The best wrestler on our
Jalen?
team.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, we got a few call-ins we could answer, actually.
Sure.
Let's hop into it, eh?
Packers up 7-0, by the way.
Obviously.
Let's hop into it.
Easton.
My bad.
That was not me.
What's going on, guys? Justin here. I've been listening to Pod for a little bit now and been a subscriber to Cayden and Crosby for quite some time. But anyways, so the question is, what would you set the over-under line at for UW Parkside All-Americans this year in the 2024 National Tournament? Me personally, I've been watching the vids and see you guys got a pretty good squad this year, so I'm thinking 4.5 over under, but I'd like to hear where you guys will set the line at, or if you have a different number, go ahead and tell me I'm wrong. But that's where I'm setting the line at. But really like the podcast. Keep up the good work, guys. Thanks.
I'm going to say 5.5.
Like,
All-Americans?
I like when he said like 4.5, it's very likely it could be right on that line. Like placing at nationals and showing up is freaking hard, and I learned that the hard way. Like, but I mean, at the end of the day, like if we want to win a chance at a team title, 10 All-Americans from Central Oklahoma,
I think 4.5
And
is
I
a good
think-
line.
I like,
Like-
5.5.
Wait, like what does that mean? A line?
It
Like-
means over under. Like,
So like the
you can't-
under
you have
is
to do a-
4 or less, the over is 5 or more.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like, can I like? I don't know. I guess
Like, what's a good line? So, say you're the house, and you're trying to make like people are betting against you.
Oh.
What is the line you would make that would make it difficult for people to choose over or under?
Yeah, I think 4.5.
Yeah, I do as well.
5.5. Because I'm confident in the boys.
Well, yeah,
I suppose.
yeah.
Because I would think, yeah, I'm not gonna.
If we're in a different,
There's only so much things you can control. Like I can sit here and tell you that we're gonna have 10 All-Americans, which like our room is good enough to do that. But
yeah, 4.5 ain't bad. I like it.
I love you, Crosby.
Oh,
That was probably Crosby.
that was not me.
That was probably Crosby.
Okay.
Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
I love you, Crosby.
That is not me.
That is okay.
Is that you? I love you, Crosby. Did you do that?
That's him.
No, you think that would come out of my mouth?
Yeah.
Wow, that hurts.
Wait,
that
play it
hurts.
again.
I love you, Crosby.
you,
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
I swear it's not. I was doing it as a joke, but that was not me.
That was like the same pitch.
Yeah, it
All
was.
right. I can match pitch. I'm like Charlie Puth.
I'm just wondering who the top 3 post-match celebrators are on the team. Thank you.
That's a good question.
Thank you. I asked it.
Oh,
You can take.
seriously?
You can take that one.
To go first. I want Easton here first.
Well, I think there's 2 obvious answers:
Okay.
Jordy and Kelp.
Yes.
That's a one. That's a duo. That's a duo.
Right.
That's
Play-
a 1-2 punch right there.
Play the clip. Play the clip.
Insert clip now.
That is a 1-2 punch.
We'll edit that in there.
Yeah.
Oh, the top 3 celebrators one right now.
That's true. I gotta look through that. Recent like 4 from Kraft.
Yeah, those
Shout
were
out to Kraft watching right now, but like I like let's see.
Okay, but I need to
number
think of my
3.
third, though.
The third, I'm gonna say Corrigan.
True.
After McKendry, he said, "My Matt, my Matt."
That's true. That was pretty cool.
Line, wait.
Line Wade. Yeah.
Wait, Kane, are you going to say your top 3?
Yeah, I like Kelp and Kraft.
Who's
And?
3?
Well, I mean, I feel like
No specific order.
I think I'd like to put myself as 3 personally because I try to at least at home duels like I try to get a good picture. So
For clickbait.
it's not clickbait if it's a picture. But
Sorry. Crosby.
it's just
Dude,
part of the,
doesn't it always feel so successful when Ben laughs in the background?
If Ben laughs, if Ben or Jalen laughs, you know you just said something funny.
It's actually the real Dan Gable, and I just got off
Dan
of a 10-hour practice of just going live. And my
That's funny
question
from
is
Iowa.
for Crosby. Who do you think is the greatest wrestler of all time, and why is it Cayden? And for Cayden, keep up the great work. You're doing great wrestling.
let's go, Dan Gable. Appreciate you, bro.
This is why we call Cayden the most overrated wrestler of all time.
How? That's
I'll
acceptable.
explain it, too.
please.
I'll explain it.
Well, I think Crosby should answer the question, but
Yeah,
can
you go.
explain.
You go first, buddy.
No, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
I gotta think about my answer.
Me and Crosby think Cayden's the most overrated wrestler of all time.
Whoa,
Not-
don't say just me and you. This conversation was
That's fair.
a group thing.
Many
Wait, you guys were like a cult and talked about this?
Well, we've explained this to you before. That
This isn't even like a roast.
we're
either.
not
This
calling
is like a
you
true.
like you are a good D2 wrestler, but what people think of like this kid just called you the greatest wrestler of all time.
As he should.
You are, like for that reason, you are overrated. You're still good.
No,
But
I
you're
get it.
overrated.
I get it. And I understand where you're coming from. Absolutely. And when people, I remember at nationals actually, after I was out, and like I think like a dad and his son were there. I think his brother was wrestling too, but he was a fan of me. And when his dad told him like, yeah, Cayden lost, he was like in distraught, like he couldn't believe it. Like no way, Cayden lost. I just think because
And your comments, I was like, why don't you go D1?
like, are you wrestling for the world championships? Like, yes. At the end of the day, like because I portray a person, like not even I portray a different
role
personality.
model.
It's because I'm on social media, and if they see like the numbers getting higher, it's like, okay, this guy must be like relevant in some way. Like he must know what he's talking about, right? People think like, oh, this guy has got to win because he makes YouTube videos. Like, well, the content has to be good because he's a YouTuber, so he has to win everything he goes to, which I have showed throughout the 6 years of wrestling. That doesn't happen. So yeah, no, I don't show myself not losing. Like if I lose, I show myself losing. If I win, I show myself win. People
I've
make
never seen you lose on video.
not this year, other than Cellmates.
Did you hear Ben?
What crack?
Cue Gator Bacon by Jordan.
Oh, there goes the desk.
Sure. Oh
Parts
my
of it.
gosh! I need to pay you guys for this work. Take a Yeezys in the bathroom. Take a pair.
Anyways, Crosby, they asked you who your GOAT is.
And why is it Cayden?
Yeah, but just say who your actual GOAT is.
I'm gonna have to go like of wrestling.
Yeah, mine's JB.
Yeah, probably JB.
Currently now, for sure. Talk about the GOAT right now, DT.
Well, you can't. A GOAT is of all time.
He's the best wrestler.
He's the best current wrestler.
Yeah.
But of all time,
He-
accomplishments wise, I think how do you not say JB?
If David Taylor keeps wrestling though, it will be him.
Right. Like, how much longer would David Taylor have to keep winning out? for years?
2028.
Until he matches up to Burrows?
No, he'd pass Burrows if he did that.
Right, but that's still 4 more years. So think about that. Burrows is 4
If
more
he
years.
wins the Olympics this year and then did like 25, 26,
If he won gold all those years,
Burrows has what, 6 gold?
and what's Taylor?
3?
Yeah, that's
Holy
crazy.
crap, that's so
Burrows
weird.
has been around forever.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's why it
Because
feels
Taylor
so
didn't
weird.
make the team till like 2018 or 19, and then he got hurt one year.
And remember, some years where David Taylor like didn't make the team is because Burrows was out of spot. Like
Yeah.
DT could have medaled and won if
Yeah.
it wasn't for Burrows. That's the thing too.
That's actually wild. I feel like Jordan Burroughs has been winning gold medals since I was born.
I was actually sad when he lost. I thought he was retiring.
You know, I actually thought of a really good comparison. It's like Jordan Burroughs is like Gantz in wall ball, like accomplishments all time. He's the GOAT,
This
But
is
he's
ego
falling off.
check coming.
right?
But he's
Ego
falling
check
off,
coming
right?
up. Ego check coming up.
But current GOAT or current best, David Taylor. That would be me. That would be where I would put myself. I would be David Taylor.
I have to agree.
And Gantz would be Jordan Burroughs.
You know-
Like Gantz can still compete. He can still compete. But he's just,
you know what's so crazy? You know that okay, I'm not saying I have won more than you because I think you have won the most as it's clearly stated, but also I haven't had a correct count for the past ever since the season started of wins
I'd give you 8,
compared to your what?
15.
Wait, no.
No.
No, he has.
No.
If we're talking real. No, if we're talking
No.
real wins. No,
Cayden?
Cayden's saying that he has 8.
No, I'm not even saying. I'm not saying I'm.
You don't
I
think
have
Cayden
8.
has 8 wins? You don't think Cayden has 8 wins?
No, real games?
Cayden definitely has 8 wins.
This is an interesting conversation. We could talk about this for an hour, but at the end of the day, like, do you?
Crosby has the most wins on the team. Admit
Yes, yes, he does. Yes, he does. It's clearly stated. Is he the best wall ball player though? That's up for grabs.
Skill wise, maybe not, but like overall, if you do overall based on strategy, skill.
I thought you say I'm an all strategy, no skill.
Yeah.
that. You actually are.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you have enough skill to play the defense. You just have to develop. I've been telling you, you got to develop a wall ball offense, which you're working on.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. I can be way better. You're right.
Yeah. So
That
can
goes
I.
for anything.
I'm aiming for probably 45 to 50 wins this year.
You're on pace for it.
For real. All right, let's get into the next question, eh?
Yo, what up, everybody? It's Rudy Bowling. Time for the interlude. Just found out that the other guy's got a name. Apparently his name is Crosby. Sorry, that's the last time I'm ever going to hate on you. Love you. Another thing I just found out, or I didn't just find out, but I wanted to talk about. A lot happened since last time. My voice was on the pod in the past 2 weeks. We had two high school scrimmages. I kicked a lot about the first one. My butt got kicked a lot on the second one. That was the day after Thanksgiving. Another thing is that I got fired from my job. Another thing is that I've taken up Cayden's advice again. So it's working about the relationships. And then another thing, I now have a sinus infection, sore throat, and COVID, so that's going great. But I just got a couple questions. First of all, I know you guys brought it up in the past, but are any of you guys going to move on to MMA or coaching? Because when this is all done, it's going to be a little weird just for you guys to up and leave. Another thing is, what is a D1 athlete you think that you could be? Thank you.
So a lot to dissect here.
Yep. To say the least.
Number one, what was the other guy thing? Was he the guy that said, "What's up, Cayden? What's the other guy? What's up, other guy?" Okay,
Yeah.
so that
was in the same sentence.
got it. Okay, so we get that part. Next, what was next? He got fired from his job.
Yeah. He didn't say what job.
I forget
he
what
worked,
job.
though. He didn't say.
Let's pretend he works at Subway for the sake of our trips.
He got fired from Subway.
It sucks. I think Firehouse or Jimmy John's. I like those better.
Even
Appreciate
Jersey
those.
Mike's, we had that today.
Yep, that's true. There's other options. There's more fish in the sea. But it looks like you're zoning in on your girl though.
Yeah. What was the advice you gave him?
What did I say?
I think I don't know.
You were talking some.
I didn't give any girl advice.
Okay, maybe cut it out. But
Cut what out?
the advice.
Oh, you gave him the advice.
Yeah, I forget what I said though.
I think you said talk to her or some shit.
Yeah, it was very simple advice.
He said it's working.
Yeah, well that's good.
He got COVID.
And a sinus infection.
And that's
Second
horrible.
time.
That's horrible. He kicked the dude's butt, but got his butt kicked.
In a scrimmage. So
One of those I like more than the other. I'm not gonna tell you which one.
you win or learn.
But you can get your butt kicked and learn.
That's what I'm saying. You either win or you learn.
True. And then, what? Would we go into MMA or coaching? MMA, fuck no,
Yeah. And
Why not?
because I'd get my ass whooped
I think you'd win more than you lose to start.
to start. Maybe
because you'd have
It depends on what
scrubs.
level.
no. I'd rather. I like watching it.
Well, it's not even worth.
I like watching it and then choking Reese out in practice, and talking about knocking Reese out when we talk about who'd win MMA.
Me and you almost got into it.
Yeah, we did. We like.
We low-key were doing MMA.
Yeah, no, it damn near was. I was almost dead. But
There's been multiple
I fought
times
off.
this year where I look over and one of you is on your back trying to put the other one in a triangle.
Yeah.
And coaching, I actually do have a coaching plan.
We
We have a coaching plan.
Thank you.
So I'm actually not going to be heading back to West Bend to coach. Not the plan anymore. I'm going to be going to a school that really is in need of somebody to turn around their program.
Does this program has 5 wrestling mats in their room?
Yeah, they have. Yep, they just got a brand new facility, brand new mats, 5 mats in the room, in a high school, by the way. And Luxembourg is calling my name, Luxembourg Casco. The goal is, which I think is very doable. We're gonna get 8 state titles in my first 10 years, because I'm gonna give myself 2 years of breathing room just in case those
For
first 2
team titles?
Yes, team titles. Just because those first 2 years, I'm gonna have to build up the program.
What did they take this past year?
And then we're gonna rattle off 8 straight.
First.
Then
They won this past year.
they won this past year. Yeah.
And we're going back to back like MJ.
What is going on?
Packers scored again.
Yeah. So we're planning on winning it, rattling off 8 straight. And I'll be the head coach,
Assistant.
assistant, and his
So
brother will
is-
also be an assistant.
Okay. I know that plan's interesting. I'm just wondering, the
mean,
head
you
coach
can-
right now, what's he gonna do about it? Is he
Oh
fine
no,
with it?
I talked to him a little bit. And Jazz, yeah. I didn't
Shout
even get
out Jazz Tremmel.
I didn't even get his name when we were talking, but it was just so quick.
There's just so much value in that conversation.
It was so much. I don't even think he knows my name. That's how like we were just going through what the future is looking like.
Yeah.
Stop shaking your head.
Because I was there for it.
Yeah. And yeah, it was a good conversation. Nice meeting you, Jazz. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah,
true.
MMA a no-go. I think like jiu-jitsu tournaments, that is something I could get behind. Yeah, but I think if I get hurt once, I don't think I'll ever do it again, to be honest. But MMA, no. Yeah, no.
Coaching.
Coaching, yeah. Like, I just don't like. I never like the idea of like being like locked down in like a job. But I know like for high school, it's like it's not really like a full-time job, right? But it's like, okay, what if I wanted to coach college or like I almost think I'd rather be like a littler on the pedestal of coaches, but
An
I still
assistant.
like yeah.
Or maybe a clinician. Do camps.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's what I've been doing for years, like with the technique videos. So, I mean, yeah, of course. Of course.
True.
Hey guys, Justice here.
What's up, Justice?
Heavyweight from California. You guys have to make size 16 wrestling shoes, please.
My
Size
God.
16. We should make one size 16 shoe just for him.
And we shouldn't have him pay for it either.
No.
Let's ship it
He
to
really
Justice in
shouldn't.
California.
Send us your Addy, bro.
Hand delivered, too.
16's crazy.
Hello, Clash of Combat podcast. I wanted to ask 2 questions. Question number 1, have you guys ever had any really serious injuries like a broken leg or arm or something, like a broken bone or tear?
Collarbone.
And my second question is, if you did, how did you personally deal with it? I'm personally going through something like that. Like, I broke my leg in preseason, now I'm missing my first season as a freshman in college.
Damn.
But yeah, thank you for the time.
Broken leg. That's gotta fucking
No, that's
suck.
crazy. Because like a leg, are we talking like this or this?
I would guess like the calf area.
Because breaking your femur is crazy. But yeah, like a
Probably a shin.
shin.
I've never been hurt, really.
Yeah, I've never.
Knock on wood.
I've been
neither.
hurt, I've never been injured.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never broke a bone or nothing.
Right. No, that's just scary times. You got to focus on the healing, right? Because like at the end of the day, if you like rush the healing process and you're not fully recovered and you go back and you re-injure, it's like, dude, don't do that again. So
Cayden, would you like to come in and say something? Would you like to come in and say something? He's asking for advice. He broke his leg and is missing his whole first season of college. Yeah.
he's hurting.
He can't even get.
Dude, help him, Ben. Help him.
Our 197, Cayden Hooker just broke his collarbone yesterday
It's
at
a
our
clean
open.
break.
Get some advice.
Yeah,
Come,
buddy.
come a little more to the left.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, buddy, I feel for you. I broke my collarbone yesterday, just like these guys said. So I mean, take it day by day. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what you should do. So, all right now.
I like that. We appreciate you coming on the pod, Kel.
My name's Easton, and I was wondering if Cayden will invite me to his wedding. Thank you.
I want. So he had the same name as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was a question for you.
No, yeah. So got me going back. Like my brother had his wedding, right? And I was like, wow. Like there was like a lot of people there. It was like 120 people there, but it like wasn't like actually too much now that I'm like looking at it. But I was like, dude, there wasn't like any like really wrestlers there, like other than me. But I could only imagine with like 20, 30 wrestlers, like college wrestlers, it would be an interesting time. So yeah. Like I don't know what, like I'm not gonna be like, nah, Easton's not coming.
It's not up to him 100%. So.
Yeah, it's a group decision. It's not like it's when two becomes one flesh. So
It's like when you have a red colored sand and a blue colored sand and you dump them in the same pot.
That's true.
you'll learn about
'Cause-
it. No, you'll learn when you like have a someone you respect that respects you too.
What? We already talked
we got
about
that.
We already talked about this
We
at
got that.
Culver's, what I said.
We got that.
What did you say?
He's an asshole.
I'm never getting married.
Oh.
I'm an asshole.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, he said that. He told me that
You'll
too.
find someone.
Top 5 wall ball players at UW Parkside, and why am I number 1?
Who sent that in?
I heard Ben's laugh.
Top 5 wall ball players, Ben. Ben, you can start us off.
Sit here, man.
Who's in your top 5, Ben?
I know who's going to be in every one of the top 5s for all of you.
Who?
Me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say somebody else.
I actually don't throw you in the top 5. No specific order.
No specific order. This is good then. Okay. I like that.
Reese, Crosby, Cayden, Gantz, myself.
Oh,
That's a good list.
that
That's
is a good list, actually. That is a really good list. I'll have to have Easton.
All right now.
I think Easton and Kelp should be in the convo, but
Easton?
My top 5. Cayden, Crosby, Gantz when he tries.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in the top 5. I'll even throw Ben in there. I
the reason that like Ben is like dangerous is when you have him in the finals and Ben goes to hit it, but he hits it with the outside of his hand where it goes the complete opposite way.
Try to do that.
Yeah, no, he tries. Yes, I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying it's skill.
Yeah,
it's hard to gauge.
Ben is way scarier late game than he is in the beginning. If you get like Ben either gets himself out early or he's dangerous late.
Dude, I don't want to say the Reese because that's the
Okay.
same
Wait,
as
are
Ben.
we just picking on based on like if you're gonna pick a guy to win a game, or is it like who
What
you're
I'm-
most scared to go?
What
with?
I'm saying is who
No,
do you?
I'm saying like who's the best?
Like actual skill.
Yeah.
I'm doing both because it's also like who do you not want to see in a face-off?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I put Rhodey on a fringe 6.
Okay.
Roadie with 3 outs.
I was thinking Rhodey or Reese.
I'd put Reese over Roadie. Roadie hasn't played that good this year compared to
Because he
the
always
past.
comes in with 2 outs though. Yeah.
'Cause he sits in the back and tries to hit it deep, and then he just hits it off the wall sometimes.
I think Kraft's an honorable mention also.
Honorable mention for Kraft.
You don't think so?
Dude, I swear Kraft gets like 4 outs every game.
Kraft is okay. I see Kraft actually as top 8.
That's what I'm saying. Honorable mention.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. All right. I shouldn't have said that.
I'll be basic like Ben. And I'll say Reese. Same top 5. But you gotta respect it.
I think I want to say someone who like I want to just highlight someone then that like actually plays good game.
All right.
And
TC.
no. I'm actually thinking I gotta shout him out. And that's Jackson Sapp. The skill and the torque on these hits are dangerous. The athleticism seen in the showcases of the entire year, it has been a consistent performance.
Oh, wait.
He's been playing consistent, that's for sure.
Timeout. None of us even mentioned the guy that won $1,000 in wall ball last year.
That's true. Dude, this has been a fall of the century.
That's true. Shoe fell off.
Yeah, he did.
Shoe peaked during that game.
That is true. Shu can have he can actually talk some
Yeah,
words
Shu can
if he
come out
hears
here.
us talking crap.
Shoe, do you have a win this year?
He won on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. He did Shoe did say, I told him the first game's the hardest to win.
I'm still looking for that one.
And the first, that's true though. The first wall ball win is the hardest to get. Because after that, I feel like it just like is natural.
All right, we need to do some rapid fire with Easton. Favorite food?
Candy.
Favorite meal?
Steak. You want me to get specific?
No.
No?
Right. Say what you're gonna say.
12-ounce sirloin, medium well,
Yeah.
steak fries, corn, about 10 to 14 rolls with cinnamon butter. Texas Roadhouse.
Favorite bathroom in our apartment.
Years.
That was an obvious one. Come on. Easton took 3 poops in there like an hour yesterday.
It's also my least favorite to flush.
Favorite podcast that you've ever been on?
Oh, you can actually see me on the Full Send podcast January 24th.
So is that your answer?
No, Clash of Combat.
Okay, good.
New Russell Boutiques Glaciers coming out soon.
Actually, wait, we need some motivation.
That's true.
Easton, let's motivate us. Give us your motivation, buddy.
If you want to get to where you want to go, get to where you want to be, motherfucker.
I came back now, getting all this guap, I don't think I better pass now. Paper so long, I might fuck around and cash out. Everyone on my side, now I got it back and I tell her say goodbye. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, they ask me how I do this. Right up in a whip, yeah, I hit it, now I'm moving. Speaking my language, yeah, fancy me a
Cut it. I like that. That's going to be a good clip. I like that.
Thank you.
Well, you know, there is one more thing. We do have a little surprise for you.
Bruh.
Let's go.
Bruh.
You are our 27th guest on Clash of Combat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is going up in my suite with my brother, Reese.
That was made by Superman at the shoe shop.
Shout out, Shoe.
That's been the pod.